can press the button. And yeah, we are here. Hello, hello. Glad to see you. Glad that you're already in the chat. Hello, Kenglisi. Hello, Davy. All right, and we are going to launch Farm and Mine. This will be our evening session of day 2. So let's take a look. Oh, yes, yes. I was really happy to see that a real civil engineer played the game. Maybe he will find more of one of my game is called Engineer Millionaire. Maybe he will notice this too. All right, so we have the population limits. Population is 178. We have two things which we can do. Maybe we could just restart, or maybe we could just complete this house and restart. So I'm thinking, or maybe you have suggestions what to do. In the meanwhile, we can check the statistics. So we have 17k money from vegetables, 7k from salads. We produced 8k bricks, and we produced 177k clay. Well, this is obvious misbalance because, well, we producing way too much clay than we need. Maybe even, well, if we buy the potter's wheel. So it depends. Well, we can get 7 prestige, which is good for us because right now we have 5. Or we can grow population up to 195 and we can get 8 prestige. But to get 1 more prestige point, we'll have to restart. Well, yeah, I think we should restart this. Oh, hello, Costel. Yeah, glad to see you on the stream. Oh, yes, I love sandbox games too. And, well, maybe one day I can. I have Evolution Sandbox in development. Well, it's partially released as a Evolution Arena game. Yeah, I think let's restart. Let's restart and we'll gain significant bonuses. We can spend 1 point to population growth. Let's spend 2 points on transport capacity, 1 point on invention speed, maybe 1 more point on clicks, 1 more point on prices, well, and maybe 1 more point on production. So let's distribute points. Well, and yeah, let's restart. So this time our initial, yeah, if you are not here, please join the Discord. We have already more than 13,000 players, I suppose. And the community in Discord appears to be very active. So first we are back to the initial game, but we will regain our progress very soon, I suppose. Oh yeah, so I really appreciate your support to our country. This is, there are many ways people can support Ukraine in monetarily and non-monetarily. Just joining the initiatives which support Ukraine or sharing information. This is, and I do appreciate. Thank you so much, Kostel. Yes. I really appreciate all the help from you, our friends. Yes, yes, yes. So one of the ways is yes, yes, Davy. Yes, I'm here. I'm checking the chat. Maybe I missed something. All right, so let's take a look. So we're now with 12 prestige points. We're gonna regain the needed population. And yes. So I've distributed the prestige this way. It's 3 points to the stronger clicks. So where should I move? I will help transportation. 2 points to the production boost, and 2 points to the prices, and 1 point to population growth. We get 50% population growth at once. 2 for the transportation. Yeah, and 1 point for housing and 1 point for invention speed. So our current aim is to get to the clay as fast as possible. To be able to produce houses. So let's make one more cycle of food. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you like that Babel Tower, and well, I I'm going to bring something new there too. So by the results of the stream, we had some bug fixes, some convenience updates. So the same I want to do for Farm and Mine. All right, Inventor gives us 2.45 invention points. So we are now brick making, discovering brick making. Oh, well, this is interesting. So you say that you never got told about YouTube when we are going live. Um, I'm not very accustomed to YouTube. So this always a big experiment for me as well. So there should be like notification. So it doesn't give notification by default. It sends if you press subscribe and get notified, then it will notify you. So by the way, this is one of the latest additions to Idle Tower Builder and to Farm and Mine as well. So you see the actual transport capacity and the actual production together with a boost from the prestige. When that this is a very tricky question, I will tell you. So I just noticed a feature of myself. Then when I think, okay, today I'm gonna make this, and this, I always fail. But when I work in impromptu matter, something like from uh, inspiration, then I manage to make things. So I'm very cautious about given dates, given times, even for myself. So this is like my downside of my indie development. But just I want to let you know that I want as much as you, I want to have more towers in Idle Tower game as well. So, by the way, I think that the ideas which I got in Farm and in mine can get to the second tower in Idle Tower Builder. So you're asking about can the Farm and mine get completed without resetting? Well, there, one of the players says that he's playing Idle Tower Builder without resetting and already reached floor maybe 14. This is a tremendous achievement. Maybe it's another game mode, like to to deliberately play without resetting. Well, for Farm and Mine, I think yes, it can be possible for longer play with longer pauses between game checks. So, but you see, now we have 12 prestige, and it helps us. We already invented the kitchen, you see. Oh, we've got the population limit, so we must go here. We must go here. I think. What if I roll back everything? Yes. So now I will hire the miner. I will make one upgrade here. And you see, I will even upgrade this. So our task now is to quicker complete this first house. I think we'll be able to do this. Um, so the production, we are producing 1.2 bricks from 3 clay. I can change this. Hello, and Slava. Yeah, thank you, Gospel. Costel. Yeah. Yeah, so my chat is here on another monitor. Thank you, thank you. I'm really happy that that you like what I'm doing because, well, usually when you look at more well professional game developers, I'm not saying anything bad about it. So game development can be a solid business when you build like a marketing plan. You can build like you look for your target audience. But for me as an indie game developer, I'm just making a game for myself, and then it appears that you like the game too, and it's very heartwarming for me to know this. So we are like persons alike. So we share the same likes of building, like city builders. Yeah, thank you. So for today in our region, it was calm. We didn't have air raids alerts in our regions. There were red. So I will show you. We have this map in Ukraine. So it shows, for example, I live in the center, so right now the danger is in the south, in the east, it was in the south. So we, thanks God, thanks to our defenders, we didn't have to go to the shelter today. So we are having a day off, like it's a weekend. I'm preparing the for lessons. So we started studying with my students, and I'm gonna have new subjects next week. We're gonna study virtual reality and augmented reality. So this will be also new for me. I experimented with virtual reality, but for teaching it, I will need like to recover my knowledge throughoutly. Yeah, so if we look at the map, So often there is data like by time. So for today, the air rate alerts were in these regions. So for this month, we can just open. Yeah, for this month, you see right here. So we had already in September we had an air raid alerts in this part. So for like, if we take 4 weeks, all the territory is shades of red. So air raid alerts happen everywhere in Ukraine. So we everywhere have to go in a safe place and hide. Yeah, so but we managed to keep working. It's like a matter of honor for us to keep pace to do what we are doing. Yeah. Oh yes, yes. So this is why I decided to start the stream to share some ideas with the players, like prestige distribution. By the way, this feature was also suggested in our Discord. In the very initial version of Farm and Mine, you could just only appoint prestige and you didn't have a way to redistribute it. But then the players suggested, and I thought, well, it can be done. Yes, it can be integrated. All right, so we need 300 coins. Maybe if we just quickly sell these vegetables. We just need as quick as possible to complete this house and to start earning population. This is what we need. And maybe if I save money for upgrade, if I get 300 coins, I will upgrade the transportation. And then we will get... Hi, about floor 100 in Babel Tower. I think it's not. I didn't try, but another player tried. What prevents is the maximum number which can be stored in the computer. So I can, while we are building, just what I tell to my students, I can also tell at the stream. I must take a look at the numbers. All right, I will get this upgrade. Cool. And now I will convert this. So how does first I will give some preface to what I want to tell. So how does the computer memory work? It consists of such cells. They called bits. So every cell in the computer memory, it can be either 0 or 1. So and if we look at a number which is typically used in the computer memory, it it uses well, it depends on different programming language. It depends uh, on what we are using. But typically, if we are using a number, a memory to store a number, so what happens? You can't get infinity here. You can get only some sets of zeros and ones, and you have a finite length of this string of zeros and ones, usually 16. Uh, and if we look at such languages such as JavaScript, for example, I will just open it here. Yeah, so you see that the biggest number which can be stored in one variable is 1.79 with like 308 zeros. So if we try to store a number bigger than that, then we'll get back to zero. It's well, a very quick explanation, very but it give just to give an idea. For Idle Tower Builder, the prices for the bricks grow in a factorial growth. So what does it mean? First, you have for the first floor, it takes one brick. For the next floor, it takes times 10. For the next floor, it takes times 12, times 14, times 18, and so on. So I think by floor somewhere 60 or something, floor 60, you will get more than 1 and 308 zeros. This product will be. And after this, well, the game, maybe the game will work, but it will be weird to work. Maybe if you try to reach high, you can tell what is going on. Uh-huh. Is it harder to get bricks or wood in Babel Tower? Well, for Babel Tower, I introduced the concept of limited resources for wood. Yeah, and many players noticed it that you can just run out of wood, and then to get faster, so you should produce water to the wood to the forest, and then it will be like recovering. So for initially, the forest had a very small speed of reforestation, as we can say it. But later I just made it a bit easier, but to keep the initial idea of limited wood. So for there is some place in the game when wood is the limiter for your progress. Then stone is a limiter. Then stone transportation. So different parts of the game need a player's attention at different phases. Oh, so Coastal, you see that you have 168 golden bricks. Well, yeah, you are at the beginning of your maybe 1/4 of your tower builder path. Yeah, you will uncover much interesting on your way, I suppose. Yes, yes, it also depends on what is it used, like 64-bit or 32 bits, with which numbers can the processor operate. Definitely, yes, yes, you are definitely right, completely. Also, there is possibility if it depends on the programmer. So there is a way to implement long numbers. It's called long arithmetics. Oh, we can complete this house very quickly. All right, so we have one house finished, and we can now gain population. So to do it, we should go to the market and start selling vegetables. This is what we're gonna do. And maybe we should gain enough money for the kitchen because it's needed for us to produce more money. So we need 2,500 for the kitchen. So well, yeah, I just like talking to you, friends. Yes, and it's great for me to spend this time at playing the game and talking to you together. When we, well, in the institute, we usually work in classes, but when we work online, I run streams for my students. Well, they are in Ukrainian, but we also look at some computer related questions, programming questions. You can check them on my channel. I also teach computer graphics, like from different points of view, from the programmer's point of view and from the uh, how to from the point of view of how to draw graphics and 3D model. So we need two more thousand. Well, I'm just thinking, what can we do? So we set ourselves a 30 minutes limit. I would love to stay for longer with you, just have also some homework for me. And yeah, so we decided to, I want also to keep the 30 minutes limit to test the balance of the game, you see? So I want to check how fast the average player will unlock things and how fast will the player progress. So yeah, we'll have like 5 more minutes. I think we will be able to stream in 12 hours, like in tomorrow's morning on Ukrainian time zone. All right, so I can upgrade once more to make it quicker. I could just buy another vegetable farm, but I want to try, will I be able to get the necessary amount for the kitchen? To spend 600, but to gain more vegetables. So I need 1,400 with a price level 1.3. So roughly I just need to sell 1,000 of vegetables. So, but to sell 1,000 of vegetables, I need to produce 1,000 of vegetables. Uh, but every harvest gives us 80 vegetables, so it's 12 harvests. Yes, about the Evolution Sandbox game, Evolution Arena. So for now, at first it was just a result of an experiment to model flock behavior of animals. And then, well, maybe it can be like had uh, such an idea to like you take one species of animals, then you change its DNA, you add new like special abilities to it. Maybe it can get somewhere there, but I just to do this I need to pause on farm and mine. So I don't know. For now, it's just as a sample of evolutionary sandbox game. So we need one more thousand for the kitchen. And we have just 2 minutes. Well, maybe we can unlock kitchen during tomorrow's morning stream. 800, yeah. So let's look at the, all right, so we now inventing wood processing. That's very nice. We are building the third house. Oh, soon we will get the population limit. Yeah, so we are at the population limit. And the house is less than 10% complete. Well, we should now decide what to do. Have seven and one more. So you see, for now, yeah, we gained one more workforce, but now we won't be gaining new workforce because we are at the population limit. So we are selling food, but neither population nor the workforce are growing. All right, so Well, let's decide what should we do. Maybe so. We have 2,000 of coins. We will also need 50 workforce to fully lower the kitchen, but we have only 44 workforce. So we shouldn't buy a kitchen. We should buy the second vegetable farm. We will upgrade it to next. All right. We will hire a farmer. We will hire a farmer here. Maybe a seller. So we should upgrade these transporter ones. And well, maybe these transporter ones. And yes, I guess that's it. So we have everything distributed. So for now, I think we will. Oh yeah, this is a great idea about future with robots and flying transporters and like drones for delivery. This will look really great in the game, and I will be sure to add something like this. So my first task is to add multi-floored houses to the second bank of the river, and yeah, I will be thinking about this and future technology for delivery. All right. Thank you so much. I was really happy to spend these 30 minutes together with you. We will have next stream in less than 12 hours next morning by Ukrainian time. Yeah, all the best to you. Wishing you good luck. Thank you. And I'm closing the game. I will play it only together with you. Bye bye.